everyone. Hello, butterflies. I'm going to be sharing out the live, so give me just a minute while I do that. Give me just a second. Hey, Becky Love, how are you? I'm just sharing out the live. Give me just a second. I hope you had a good week. Okay, I think after that I'm done sharing. Here we go. Hello. Um, so I didn't realize until I got on. I was looking and I'm like, why does my picture seem so low? Thank you, thank you. So this is my new way of, if I don't want to deal with it, I put it up like this, and it's very easy to do. But as I was sitting here, I was looking and I was like, why can you not see the screen as well? And then I was like, oh, it's because the back of your hair is so high. And now I don't have time to fix it before the live starts. I should have looked at it before. Let me see if I can maybe put it up. Hello, Melissa Lovey. How are you? Let me see if I can put it up so you guys can see the butterflies. Oh, my word. There, that's better. We have to account for the hair, although then you can't really see my face as well. My face is in the comments, but that's okay. Hello, everyone. Yeah, it's just an easy way, and I've been getting compliments on it. People seem to like it, so I'm like, it's much easier for me to do. Although once it gets cooler, I can't because I'll get sick. But for now, like while it's warm enough, heck yeah, because then I don't have to wash it all the time. Okay, I hope everyone's okay. Sorry to hear your MSR is not feeling well. Yeah, he's not like feeling horrible, but he's had this cough for a week. And so last night, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning before his cough settled down enough that he could really go to sleep. So I'm like, okay, it's time to go to the doctor. And the doctor said he has a slight ear infection. So here we are. Well, hello. Oh, you changed your name again, big brother. Yeah, so we got him on an antibiotic, so he should be feeling better. Rebrand, I like it. I like the rebrand. Awesome. So we got Chuck and Becky in here. And Miss Melissa. So yeah, MSR put out a new song out today, and so I did put that in the TikTok chat. If you have not seen it, I would appreciate it if you guys would go and watch it, maybe when we're done here. That would be great. He did some different stuff with it, so I like, because I see him like experimenting with some different things, and I'm liking it. He's going out of his comfort zone. So it's exciting to see. It's fun to see. So the affirmation today is I lead with my conscience and my intuition. And of course, as usual, there's normally something to go along with the affirmations, right? So I did have, I had been inactive on a platform for a while, and someone reached out to me, someone who's very integral to the app reached out to me, and so I'm deciding how to respond. And it was very kind reaching out. It was, you know, if you need anything, we're here. And I do believe that that's sincere. There were reasons why I was not active on the app very much any longer. And so I don't want to name the app, and I was debating with my husband, should I respond? Should I not respond? I don't want, do I owe them a response? No. Do I want to burn that bridge? No. Are they gonna like what I have to say when I'm speaking my truth? Probably not. So I'm feeling like I need to respond, but I feel like I need to be pretty honest in my response. Not mean, not unkind, not ungrateful. But there was a reason why I'm no longer really active on that app. Yes, you do. Yes, and of course, I will be cordial. I will be cordial because this person has not been unkind to me. But I did have reasons, and so there's quite a bit of conviction with my reason. So yeah, but we'll see. I don't expect what I say to change anything, and that's kind of what my husband was saying is, you know, is it gonna change anything? And I said, probably not, and that's okay. Would I like it to change? Absolutely. But it's probably not going to change. However, if we say nothing, nothing changes, right? So there's always the hope that it can change. Am I kind of realistic that it's probably not going to? Yeah, but there's always the hope. If we don't do anything different, nothing changes, right? So it's kind of, you don't want to gripe about it to others and not say something to the person that can make a difference. This person can make a difference. This person has the power to make a difference. Whether or not they choose to make a difference, that's up to them. And sometimes we do, Melissa. Sometimes we have to be the voice. You are absolutely right about that. Smurfit says, sometimes that, believe it or not, that doesn't always work with everyone. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot to bring it up. I might have to run down and get it. Guess what I found at GameStop? We went out shopping for MSR's birthday on Friday, and I went to the mall, and we found Funko Pops. Guess what I found? Yes! A Smurfette! I did. I found a Smurfette. I was so happy. Yes, Chuck! Chuck and Missy, you guessed right. Yes, I did. I found a Smurfette. I saw it because it was a little hidden, but I saw the Smurfs on the top because, you know, they have the they have the whatever fandom or whatever it's with, they'll have them on the top, and I saw Smurfs and I was like, oh, is it possible? Is it possible? And it was. And they got me good because I thought we were getting one, buy one, get one free. So we had 4. And that was only for the sale ones. And none of the ones that we had were on sale. It was his birthday, and I got something on his birthday, so I can't complain. Sorry, guys. Yeah. It's okay though. It's okay. But getting back to the conversation, yes, Melissa, you're absolutely right. Sometimes we have to be the voice. Because what I said to my husband was, I have to speak my truth. And there are 2 parts to that truth. One is the main reason why I kind of left. And then the other is that I'm able to connect with the audience I need to connect with on Instagram. It's really kind of crazy. After we got back from NPC, our NPC journey, Instagram I really hadn't done anything with, and we're already up to like 70 followers now. And that's like, we went on vacation after, and so I really didn't start posting until probably mid-August. And so we've already gained 70 followers, and it's a very niche audience, and so I feel like things are moving as they should. So that's kind of where I need to be, and I need to be focusing the energy on where things are happening for us, right? And so like, we're interacting with the artists on there, we're interacting with the fans, collaborations are happening. So I'm just feeling like that's where we need, like, I'm like, even YouTube, is not as, and I haven't been posting on there, so I need to start posting things on there. Although I will tell you, our friend TikTok has finally made it able for you to schedule posts. I don't know if you guys know that. So over on TikTok, I'm kind of in my sassy pants era on my Smurfette page, if you guys haven't noticed. Because I've been seeing, I had all these drafts of like sounds that had come up, and I was feeling sassy and recorded it, and so I had these drafts, and then I saw that we had the ability to schedule over there, and so I just put a bunch of drafts out, and they're all sassy. Sassy pants. Let me see. May not be the only person experiencing the same issues on that platform, so if someone can voice the issues, maybe things can be corrected. And I did voice them once already and did not get the response that I needed, which is why I backed away. On where? Hashtags coming in where? TikTok or Instagram or YouTube? All of the things. Oh, there's Big Dogs. Hello. Doing good. Had kiddo at the doctor today. He has slight ear infection, so he's not going to be coming in tonight. So that's a bummer. And I haven't put it up on Instagram yet because we were running around all day. Guys, it took me 3 tries at the pharmacy to be able to get his antibiotic. It was a crazy day. It was a crazy town. So needless to say, by the time we got done with all of that running around and going to the doctor and the pharmacy 3 times and coming home, I had to rest, and then I made dinner, and then I rested and came on here. So that's been my day. We love the sassy pants era. I've been there for decades. I have too, but I've kind of kept it under wraps on the Tickety Talk for a little bit. Zach, I'm just saying, over on not our NPC Journey TikTok, but on my personal Smurfette page, I'm in my sassy pants era over there. So just be prepared if you go over there. Yes. Oh, on Insta? Yeah. Oh, I love when you guys talk to each other. Yes, for those of you who don't know, YT, Big Dogs, I just call them Big Dogs, it comes over from our NPC world, and we are going to be collaborating on a channel, so that's really cool. I didn't give it away. I haven't said anything else about it. But hopefully going to start uploading stuff to the drive for that channel, and then we can start getting some videos out. Yeah, super excited. It's going to be fun. Gonna be fun. So that's just kind of where we are. And I did boost one of MSR's videos on Instagram, and we have gotten some more followers from that, and I'm hoping they're so Big Dogs. I don't know on Instagram, like I know on TikTok there can be a lot of kind of fake accounts. Do you find there's a lot of that on Instagram? Just coming over from knowing us from NPC. It's not there's not another brand. We don't have NPC World. We don't have that. Just the coming over our there's I was gonna say cross contamination. That's not what I meant. Cross pollination, is that the right word? Of our worlds. From my Smurfette world to the NPC world. The two worlds are colliding, which I love. I think it's great. So yeah, so I did boost one of his videos. There's Kitten. Hello, lovey. How are you? It's so good to see you. I have a collab in wait as well. Ooh, a friend of mine who is in a pop punk band known in Minnesota music scene wants to collab on a track together. That's fantastic. That's amazing. Every now and again, but from what I can tell as of now, who's following me on Insta and Twitter? Not by okay. All right. I do not have my glasses on. It's hard for me to see. So when I first got on, Becky was the only one in here with me. And I was looking, and like I had to raise the camera up because I was like, why can you not see the screen that well? Like what is going, and I'm like trying to lower my chair, and it was down as low as far as it can go, and then I was like, oh, it's my big poofy hair. Happens to be my best friend and lead singer. Ooh, that's amazing. That's awesome. Kitten, how is your lovely family? How's your husband? How's your daughter? How is everyone doing? I hope you are well, my love. So I know I'm talking a lot about TikTok tonight and other platforms, so I apologize for that, YouTube. But my understanding is that they have worked out a deal for TikTok. Depending on how that is framed, will be whether or not I will be on that platform anymore at all. So we will have to wait and see how it all shakes out. You're doing great. Yay. Oh, is Lori, did I miss Lori coming in? Is Lori here? Did I miss her? Is it because I don't have my glasses on? Maybe. Hello. There she is. Hello, lovey. How are you? It's so good to see you. So good, so good, so good. Okay, so our affirmation for tonight, we have the whole crew. No, Beth's not in yet. I was going to say we have the whole crew. We don't have the whole crew. We'll see if Beth makes it in. She's here. Yay, everybody's here. Hanging in there, right? So the affirmation, I lead with my conscience and my intuition. For those of you who are just coming in, just had someone from an app that I've kind of backed away from reach out to me, and I had expressed my thoughts and feelings, and they did not respond in the way that I needed them to. And so I had backed away, and they reached out because at that point I was like, nothing I say is going to change anything. I was kind of in that mode. And so I just kind of backed away. Well, they reached out to me. And so I'm probably going to message respectfully, with grace and gratitude, however, speaking my truth. Debated on whether or not to do that, since, you know, the first attempt did not yield the results that I wanted. And granted, it's, believe it or not, it's not always about what I want. In my world it is, but not for everybody. But I also don't want to burn that bridge. So I'm going to think out my response. I'm not going to respond tonight. I need some time to digest and process, and then I will respond. Yes, it's good to see you too, love. Yes. You'll do it, John. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, so just lead with your conscience and your intuition. It's okay, lovey. It's okay. Like I was saying, like Instagram really seems to be, hopefully that will, I can get that to translate over to YouTube as well. Instagram seems to be where I need to be. And making connections there, building community for the NPC, which is what my focus needs to be on. Because each day, I just kind of feel like each day that ticks away is one day less than I have before he leaves. And I want to accomplish all that I can before he leaves and goes away to college. And I know that's 2 years from now. However, it goes by so fast. Just saying, I'm your attorney. Awesome. So you're going to be manager and attorney, which a lot of managers probably are attorneys because they understand contracts for artists. All joking aside, I hope you can get through that. Oh, I will get through it. I'm not upset anymore. I was upset in the beginning, and I'm not upset anymore. I'll just be curious to see. I'll just be curious to see the response I get back. But it was a very kind reaching out. Offering support, which is lovely. It's lovely. But we'll see how it goes. Never want to be unkind. But I feel like my reasons are valid. Well, of course they're valid because those are my feelings, and my feelings are valid. My feelings and thoughts are valid. Now, that other person doesn't have to agree with it. They've already not agreed with it once, and that's okay. So I can't control that. All I can control is leading with my conscience. Yes, I should respond. And my intuition, yes, I should respond. But also conscience of carefully crafting my response. Thanks for the likes, guys. We do not have MSR tonight since he was out of school today with ear infection, and so he is hopefully resting. I think he's laying down right now. But his new video is out. And we had fun. We went and shot footage of last week's song. We went over across the river and filmed in like 3 different places. Him using his LED mask and performing his song. And so I put the first one up. I haven't had a chance. And I didn't do it over the weekend because we were busy, but I've got 2 more videos of that song I can put up. And then he's going to send me his other song. So now we're kind of getting into a groove of if I can go and get like 3 cuts of him performing his songs and putting those snippets out plus the original song, because that's what I see the creators are doing. They're putting out songs and then they're like doing all these videos to support that. It's a little harder because he's doing it week to week. But on the other hand, it's also good because it gives a lot of content. So as I start to run out of concert footage for NPC, I will have other footage to be able to promote him. So yeah, so that's just kind of where we are with things. Had a really good birthday with him Friday. We did all of the things that he wanted to do. Went to the mall, shopped, watched some of his favorite shows, had the food, ordered the food that he wanted to have that night, and so it was a good night. Thank you so much for the support on my Lace Track, the Cloak, and the Wolf. You are most welcome. Anytime. Anytime. We have to support each other in these things. So, Chuck, are you thinking of starting a YouTube channel, or are you mainly going to stay, or do you have a YouTube channel for that, for your songs, or are you just mainly focusing on Instagram and TikTok right now? Because again, I can't remember who came in when, but there has been a deal made for TikTok, evidently. Depending on how that new app is framed, will be whether or not I will be on the app. I saw one video that was very disheartening, and I was like, if that's what it's going to be named, and that's going to be kind of the premise with it, I can't be a part of it. And I'm going to be sad. I was telling my friend today, I was like, I worked really hard to get 13,000 followers on that platform. I'm going to be sad. We don't know if the followers are going to transfer over or not. I don't really see how they can if it's a new app. But I don't know. I guess Lemonade transferred stuff over. So I guess it could. I don't know. We'll see. I already have one. I'm focusing on YouTube, TikTok, and SoundCloud. Okay, perfect. Because I think I've been mainly seeing your stuff on TikTok. So if you're wanting me to support you on YouTube, make sure that you're sending me that stuff so that I can support you on there as well. Because I don't know what the future... yes, there's been a deal made, but I don't know what the future is going to be. So I feel like, even though it's different, even though it's taken some getting used to, I feel like I made the right decision in bringing us over here. Because like I said, if what happens is what I think, what I saw a video about today is going to happen, I'm not going to be able to be on the app. Leading with my conscience and my intuition, there are just some things. And I've gotten, I don't want to say dinged for this in the past, but I can be called stubborn, but I don't see it as that. I see it as I have conviction in my beliefs, in right and wrong, and healthy and unhealthy. And so that's why, like I said in the affirmation, I have to lead with my conscience and intuition. And I have to go where that leads me, and not just when it's convenient. It would have been much easier just to stay on TikTok and continue on. And I do miss it. And it was... it was not easy to, I haven't entirely walked away from it yet, but if I have to do that entirely, I'm going to be sad. And will I get through it? Yeah, absolutely. I will. I've been sad before. I'll be sad again. And that's okay, because we as humans have a range of emotions. And it's okay to have those emotions, my loves. It really is. Do I make rash decision off of an emotion? I have to be careful, because I can do that. I can be quick to kind of pull. I can be quick to respond. So I have to think things through before I act. And so I'm trying to do that. And that's like tonight when I was talking about, responding to this message. Sometimes my husband, bless him, he's very like yes, no, get to the point type of guy. And as you can tell, you guys have been with me long enough for years. I'm this, and I'm this, and I'm this, and I'll get there, but I get there in my own time, right? Like, ain't nobody gonna rush me. I do me, like, we know this about me. And so as I was sitting here talking, I finally just looked down, I'm like, I'm processing. Okay, I'm talking it through as I'm talking to you. And he was being very patient and listening, and wasn't giving me that, will you just give me a yes or a no? Because he did that, was it today? He was like, you never did answer my question. I asked you a question, you told me all of these things, and you never did give me an answer. And I'm bad about that. This was different. I was processing as we were talking. No worries. Ooh, working on some overlays for a stream upcoming. Awesome. No worries, people. Sometimes they just come in and listen. You don't have to interact. If you just want to hang out and listen, that's fine too. There's never any pressure. Your wife is like, hubby, yeah. So he's straight to the point, but I'm not. And neither is MSR. So it's like, we creative people are all over the place, yeah. And I've kind of found that all of my life to have been the case. Oh, I was sitting there thinking today, I was looking at something for MSR's homework, and I was just like, I really do have more trouble focusing, and like, I feel connecting some dots. I really do. Oh, and don't ask me, because things pop into my head weirdly. Lori, remember I told you they had denied the medication that I wanted? Well, now they're denying blood work, and like the hospital called me and was like, they're saying you have this secondary insurance. I'm like, I don't have a secondary insurance. I'm like, they have me confused with someone else. Like, this happened one time before. Like, they had a charge that was an ambulance ride. I've never ridden in an ambulance ride in my life. And so they are now denying one of my claims. Left my water downstairs. Denying one of my claims because they're saying I have a secondary insurance. I don't. So, and I'm gonna have to call and fight with them. And like, if there's one thing I hate, and I will use this word because I do, I hate having to call and argue with insurances. It is the bane of my existence. And that is something that I have to keep my temper, because I can go from 0 to 60 just real quick like that. Like, just give me the coverage. Like, do what you're supposed to do. Stop messing around. Stop making my life harder. They tried to deny when I had my appendix removed. Are you kidding me? If it had ruptured, I would have died. What do you mean? You're denying it? What? So I'm just very frustrated with the whole insurance, it dictating, not wanting to do what they're supposed to do. It's just frustrating. It is exhausting. Yeah, I know, Lori. Yeah, and it's like, ugh. Artist's favorite animal is a squirrel. Yeah, exactly, guys. Exactly. Customer service is not your calling, little sister. No, tis not. Tis not. Although I used to work with the public all the time. And that would be part of when I would come home. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was just exhausted. I was absolutely exhausted. Because it's hard. I've been fighting with my insurance about getting the Mounjaro increased. It's so frustrating. I encountered that with a client years and years ago when I first started my therapy career. And I was trying to get more time for a client. And I had an insurance company tell me that I should have been grateful for the time that I was given. Like, we were just starting to make progress. And I want to be like, who do you think you are? Like, you're not a therapist. You have no understanding of what it takes. It wasn't too long after that I think I left the field. Yeah, I was like, no, I don't like, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, I don't like people telling me what to do. This is why I figured out I don't think I can work for anybody else. Like, I mean, I could do like speaking engagements, I could do like workshops for other people, but to like just be an employee somewhere, I just don't think I can do it anymore. I have no tolerance for the nonsense. I don't like that. But I was telling MSR today, I actually, do you guys even have things remembered stores where you are? They used to be pretty big. There was one in every mall. And before I got married to MSR's dad, I was shopping there a lot because I got like my bridesmaids gifts. I got, the champagne flute. Like, I got all of these things from there. And I do love people. I love talking to people. So I would strike up a conversation every time I went in. And so the one lady was like, oh, do you, would you like a job during the seasonal job, like during Christmas? And I was like, I get to help people shop, help them spend their money, help them find gifts for their loved ones. Yeah, and I got a discount. And we got discounts on engraving. So guess what everybody got for Christmas? But it was fun. The only thing was I couldn't be on my feet. We did 4-hour shifts, and a couple of times I did 2 shifts back to back. And by the time I got home, I couldn't hardly get up the steps. My feet hurt so bad. Sorry, let me catch up on comments. Used to work retail, even though I love being around people, helping them out. There's a few times I wish I could have just left. Oh, I'm sure, big dogs. I am sure. Well, and as a therapist, because you guys know me, it's very difficult for me to hold my emotions in. And so it's hard when someone is sitting before you and they are suffering. It's hard not to be emotional yourself. And there were days I would just come home and cry and just be so utterly exhausted. I would just lay in bed with a migraine. It's a heavy burden. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to say burden. It's not a burden. It's a heavy responsibility when you are helping others in that type of job, which is why I got away from it, because it was too much for me. And so I found lots of other ways to help people, right? So it's not a burden. I don't like that word, but it's a heavy responsibility. yeah, it's heavy. Because if you care and you're truly empathetic, you know, it's not that it has to affect you in some way. It's like policemen who work crimes all the time, they're going to be affected because of the things that they see and hear. And it was the same thing for me. And I remember Brady's grandpa could not believe that I wasn't in tune with the news, that I didn't listen to the news. And I'm like, I hear enough bad things every day of my life. I don't want to hear any more bad things. And that's where I was. Yes, heavy responsibility. And I don't either, Chuck. I don't have it's more difficult for me because of the fatigue and all of the other stuff for me to keep myself held. It's almost like and you're holding, and it takes energy to hold that stance. And it's when I'm tired, I just don't have the bandwidth to do it. I've talked about that before, but I just don't have it in me. I just don't. Like, I want to help, I want to do what I can, but if you're gonna come, as we say in my household, cha-chaing in here with your nonsense, it's not gonna go well. It's just not. Thank you. And I appreciate you saying that, Chuck. I really, really do. That means so much to me, which is why I've found other ways, right? I found ways that are not detrimental to me, but allows me to connect with other people and help them. So thank you for saying that. Okay, my butterflies, I am going to end a tad early since we don't have MSR. I need to get to bed a little early tonight. I did not sleep well at all last night because when he's not well, I am not well. And I would just start to like kind of relax and think, okay, he's asleep. And then I would hear him coughing again. Like I even went in one time and took him water. His coughing was so bad. And so, yeah, it's just, I did not sleep much last night, and we've had a busy couple of days. And so I do need to get to bed earlier. After stream, would you like to see if you, yeah, you can send those to me, sure. Yeah, I can pop over to Instagram. My apartment has been definitely cha-chaing with their nonsense. I know they have, Lori. I know. I'm so sorry, love, because that breaks my heart because I know how much moving there meant to you. And so that breaks my heart. And I'm so sorry that it has been so difficult as of late. Because for you to be by the ocean the way that you were, I know that was wonderful for you. And I love you, my friend. I love you all, my friends. I'm going to text you quick after live. Okie doke. He doesn't feel bad, Big Dogs. It's just he's coughing. And like last night, it was just to the point where it was like, we have to go get this addressed because there's something going on. There's just something going on. Good night, Becky love. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I know medical care is notorious for that. Yeah. Yes, good night, Becky. Melissa. Yeah. Good night, everybody. Much love. We will be back next week on Monday. Hopefully we have a well MSR so that he can give you guys a performance, because Big Dogs hasn't, well, I mean, he's seen might have seen videos, but he hasn't seen him perform live here. So hopefully he will be back next week. Love you, Lori. Big Dogs? Just message me. Yes, I want you to see him perform because it's so fun. It's so fun. And like these lives were the birth of him performing. And so it's very special to us in the community here because it was TikTok, but lives with this group of people, this is where he started doing any type of performance. And then things have grown from there. So it's pretty special. All right, my butterflies. So sorry. Much love to you all, and I hope you have an amazing week. And do a video on good news because we didn't talk about that. So let me know some good news or send it in the TikTok chat or on Instagram or do a video. Tell me some good things. All right, my butterflies. Much love.